अंबर के उस पार हो नीले अंबर के उस पार पंछी रे महिमा अपरंपार उड़ जा प्यारे वतन में नीले अंबर के उस पार नीले अंबर के उस पार पंछी रे उड़ जा प्यारे वतन अंबर के उस पार नीले अंबर के उस पार हो नीले अंबर के उस पार।
बाबा की याद में आप सभी का याद प्यार लेते हुए जब बाबा ने वतन में बुलाया, आज तो वतन की रौनक ही अपनी होती है। हम सभी का बाबा ने वतन में बहुत बहुत स्नेह से स्वागत किया और स्वागत में बाबा ने सभी के ऊपर गुलाबबाशी से, गुलाबबाशी भी छोटी नहीं थी, बहुत बड़ी थी, सभी के ऊपर बाबा ने गुलाबबाशी डाली। और उसके बाद बाबा ने कहा कि मैंने कहा बाबा आज आपका जन्मदिन है, हम सबका जन्मदिन है, तो विशेष आपके लिए भोग है। तो बाबा ने कहा सिर्फ मेरे लिए लाई हो? मैंने कहा नहीं, आप जिसको भी निमंत्रण देंगे। तो बाबा तो वतन में अपने सभी दादी पूर्वज आत्माएं, बाबा ने सभी को आह्वान किया, कहा देखो आप सभी के लिए भी आज भोग आया है। तो ऐसे करते हुए जैसे कि एक बर्थडे की पार्टी करते हैं ना, तो पार्टी में अब एक बाप दादा के साथ साथ पूर्वज आत्माएं भी थी, हम सभी भी थे। तो बहुत धूमधाम से जैसे कि जन्मदिन मनाया जा रहा है, पर वहाँ केक नहीं था। तो क्या था कि जैसे नहीं, एक बहुत केक के रूप में, लेकिन बहुत फूलों से सजाया हुआ, यानी एक बड़ा सा सुंदर क्या कहें गुलदस्ता हो या एक छोटी सी मुझे तो पहाड़ी सी लग रही थी, इतने सारे, बहुत सारे फूल थे। तो बाबा ने कहा कि देखो, वतन का मनाना तो अनोखा ही होता है। तो सबको बोला कि अभी एक दूसरे के ऊपर फूल डालो। तो सभी वहां पहुंच रहे थे और हाथों से फूल उछाल रहे थे। और ऐसे कह के बाबा ने खुद तो गुलाबाशी से स्वागत किया और हम सबको कहा कि अभी एक दूसरे के ऊपर फूल डालो। कितना अच्छा लग रहा होगा, राइट? हाँ। और उसके बाद बाबा ने कहा कि देखो, भक्तों की भीड़ मंदिरों में है और ब्राह्मणों की भीड़ वतन में है। वो अपनी अपनी दूध की लोटी, फूल सब लेकर के जा रहे हैं। बाबा ने कहा, आप लोग क्या लाए हैं? आप तो दूध की लोटी नहीं लाएंगे ना, क्योंकि वो तो शिवलिंग पर चढ़ाते हैं। हम तो ज्योति स्वरूप, हाँ, हमारे बाबा। और वतन में हम सभी भी एकदम, हाँ, सुंदर सुंदर फरिश्तों के रूप में। आप लोग क्या लाए हो? बाबा कहते हैं, मेरे जन्मदिन पर। एक सेकंड सोचो, क्या लेके गए थे आप? तो बाबा ने दिखाया कि हर एक अपने अपने तरह की सौगात लेके आए थे बाबा के लिए। कोई तो बहुत सुंदर फूल की मालाएं लाए और कोई हाथ में कागज थे सबके हाथ में, लेकिन सुंदर रूप से बनाए हुए थे। अपने जो वायदे हैं, क्या क्या प्रतिज्ञा की है, कोई कोई अपनी वो लिस्ट लेके आया था। हर एक का अलग अलग सौगात थी। लेकिन सबसे अच्छा ये था कि इतना संगठन है, न केवल शांतिवन में, सभी स्थानों पर, न केवल भारतवर्ष पर, सारे विश्व में बाबा के सभी बच्चे सभी स्थानों पर ये जयंती मना रहे हैं, बाबा की अपनी भी। तो जैसे बहुत बहुत धूमधाम से, पर हर एक जो है अपना व्यक्तिगत भी जन्मदिन मना रहे थे। तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, मुझे बाबा के साथ जन्मदिन मनाना है। तो वो जो जन्मदिन मना रहे थे उस समय पर बाबा ने भी हमें सौगात दी। एक सौगात थी जो जनरल थी और एक सौगात थी जो पर्सनल थी। तो जो जनरल सौगात थी, बाबा ने कहा वो तो बाबा के सर्व वरदान सभी बच्चों के लिए हैं। लेकिन फिर जब पर्सनल थी, व्यक्तिगत थी, तो उसमें हर एक के अलग अलग वरदान थे। आज का दिन तो बाबा से वरदान लेने का ही है। तो बाबा ने कहा कि देखो, वरदान जब मिलता है तो उस वरदान को अपने स्मृति स्वरूप में लाओ। ये नहीं कि मुझे ये वरदान है, पर उसका स्मृति स्वरूप बनो। तो बाबा ने कहा, स्मृति स्वरूप वरदान का बनेंगे तो बाप समान भी बनेंगे। अब तो बाबा सभी बच्चों से यही चाहते हैं कि बाप समान बनो, तो आपके चेहरे से, आपके चलन से बाबा को प्रत्यक्ष कर सको। भक्तों को अपने तरह की प्राप्ति हो रही है और बच्चों को तो बाबा सब कुछ दे रहे हैं, पूरा वर्षा ही देना है। तो उसके लिए बाबा ने कहा कि मास्टर बन जाओ, मास्टर शांति के सागर, हर एक गुण के और शक्ति के मास्टर बनो। तो बाबा ने एक एक को फिर जन्मदिन की मुबारक भी दी और बाबा ने कहा कि अपना वरदान स्मृति में रखते हुए स्वरूप बनकर बाप को प्रत्यक्ष करने का दृढ़ संकल्प आज के दिन करो। ओम शांति।
युग में प्यारे बाबा, संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला।
कमजोर संकल्प को मजबूत बनाने के लिए बहुत रॉयल पिलर्स लगा दिए। क्या पिलर्स लगा दिए जानते हो? जानते सब हो? यही संकल्प माया देती है। कि ऐसा तो होता ही है। कहीं बड़े बड़े भी ऐसे ही करते हैं, ऐसे ही चलते हैं। या ये सोचते अभी तो हम पुरुषार्थी है, संपूर्ण तो हुए नहीं, तो अभी तो कोई ना कोई कमी रहती ही रहेगी। आगे चल संपूर्ण बन जाएंगे। ऐसे ऐसे व्यर्थ संकल्प रूपी पिलर्स कमजोरी को मजबूत कर ऐसे पिलर्स का आधार नहीं लेना। समय आने पर ये आर्टिफिशियल पिलर्स धोखा दे देंगे। सर्व संबंध का सहारा एक पाप सदा रही। इस सर्व संबंधों का अनुभव कम करते हो। इन सर्व संबंधों के अनुभव को बढ़ाओ। सर्व संबंध की अनुभूति कम होने के कारण कहाँ न कहाँ अलग काल का संबंध जुट जाता है। स्थूल जीवन में भी स्थूल रूप का सहारा वह हर परिस्थिति में स्थूल रूप के सहयोग देने वाला सहारा पाप है। ये अनुभव और बढ़ाओ।
Om Shanti. Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God, conqueror of Maya and victorious. Promise that you will never be defeated by any form of Maya in any situation, but that you will fight Maya and become victorious. You will demonstrate this by becoming a conqueror of Maya. You will also definitely make yourself Satopradhan and bid farewell to the sanskars of forgetfulness. You will constantly maintain courage and enthusiasm and encourage others. With the promise of determined thought, pass with honors in everything. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Happy Shiv Jayanti to everyone. And today is day 18. Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God. Today's topic, Conqueror of Maya and victorious. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Shiv Jayanti, Baba's incarnation, and also Brahman's spiritual and alaukic birth. So congratulations and good wishes. Baba's blessings for everyone. Your minds also must be busy in seeing the self and making promises. To fulfill the promise, one needs determination, but also be ready for that. Scenes of drama, opportunities in drama will provide you something which will help you to be powerful. If we take that opportunity, if we become careless and don't appreciate the opportunity or take it, then there are less chances to become victorious. This morning I was thinking that one of the things which I was not able to do in my this spiritual life, and that is to be consistent. Many things, yes, very stable, very consistent, victorious. But I don't think I ever was able to read Murli for 7 days a week. I will read 3 days, 4 days. Of course, because there were others. So I was thinking that now, almost more than 3 years, I got this opportunity to be consistent, to be regular, to be punctual. So I'm giving this example so that each one of us, whenever there is a chance to do whether study or service, we should take it because that is going to cover up your shortcoming or your weakness. So when Baba is saying that you have to be conqueror of Maya, Maya doesn't have its own form, right? You know, Maya doesn't have its own image, but Maya comes through someone or circumstances. So if I have to be conqueror, then not to be defeated by circumstances or situations. Many say, why all this happens with me? So that internally first you become conqueror, victorious. And once you become conqueror, victorious, then automatically circumstances will change. And second thing is, I forget my own awareness, Baba, and this nature of forgetting. During Brahma Baba's time, one of the practice which was very important to remember everything, do everything accurately, and Baba never liked things to go slow. Many times it happened that Baba is with the guest, we are also around, and Baba wanted the sister who was assisting Baba to bring something from the stock room. And she will go, and she was pretty fast. But Baba will say, go fast like electricity. How current passes. That should be your speed. So I remember we used to be very, very fast, very active and accurate. And you could never forget anything because it becomes a nature. I think I've shared this story before. Those days, the food was cooked on wood fire, big, big stoves, right? Because if we have to cook for a few hundreds, so we had two stoves, small ones. So one was not working. So for repairs, it had to go to Delhi. So group was going in the evening, and one of department head in the kitchen was supposed to send the stove to Delhi to get it fixed. So somehow or other she got busy and party left and she didn't give stove. So one who wanted the stove because she needed some, whenever there is something urgent, she has to cook. So they said, Baba, I forgot. I had to give this. Baba said, you forgot, but there are 5, 10, so many souls connected. They all will have wasteful thoughts, and that will be burden on you. It's because of you they couldn't get what they wanted. So she was a bit sad that I didn't do and I forgot. And within 1 second, then Baba said, can there be a mistake in drama? No. So that means within 1 second realization that I shouldn't have done this, I should have remembered. But then you don't waste further time by, oh, I should have done it, I made mistake, and wasteful thoughts. So Baba said it was drama, it happened, full stop. So Baba taught us that you have to be accurate, you have to be, it's not that important things you forget and you get busy in something else. Because then this becomes nature of forgetting. And you don't know. Sometimes very important moment, something important you forget. So they say conqueror of the nature of forgetfulness. Because it's not. So if mistake happen, realize it, don't repeat it, but don't keep feeling guilty and bad and sad. No, just full stop, move forward, don't repeat that mistake and do the best. So say goodbye to the nature of being forgetful. And one of the aim is to become Sato Pradhan. And of course, Baba says it is through remembrance you could become Sato Pradhan. Sato is the stage of silver age. There is golden age, is Sato Pradhan. So there is Tamo, then there is Rajo, then there is Sato, then Sato Pradhan. So we had reached to the stage of being Tamo Pradhan. And Tamo means extreme darkness. And extreme darkness here is ignorance. And when there is ignorance, then body consciousness, all the vices. And then when we get the light of knowledge, then we improve, right? From Tamo Pradhan, Tamo, then from Tamo to Rajo, and Rajo to then Sato, Sato Pradhan. So finally it's like from Tamo Pradhan to Sato Pradhan. That should be our stage. When you are Sato Pradhan, elements or the nature will also help you. Your intellect really will work in very, very creative way. So we have to emerge a Sato stage. One of the experience of Sato stage will be enthusiasm, zeal and enthusiasm. When it's Rajo, then what happens? Sometimes you want to do, sometimes you don't want to do, sometimes. So when there is enthusiasm, get a lot of ideas and we do it. Then when there is less enthusiasm, it's like Maya is defeating us. Everyone has to think, because somewhere something you will do. Right? But when there is enthusiasm, you are very creative. And it's our also duty to give courage to others. Increase enthusiasm in others also. I like also the point Baba was making, to have experience of all relationships with Baba. Don't take the support of temporary pillars. Anything we have to construct, we make pillars, no? To give support to that structure. When we have our diamond hall in Shantivan, very big hall. But the beauty of that hall is that there are no pillars. Even upstairs in Om Shanti Bhavan, Dadi Prakashmani said, I want a hall, doesn't have pillars. So they definitely have temporary pillars, right? Temporary pillars, and then the construction structure is ready. Then they remove those pillars. But we also have to be careful not to use temporary pillars, temporary support of any relationship. If we do not, then we will be deceived. But to be victorious is important. To not have any pillars. So if you pay attention, look into your life, what you're looking for. Someone to praise you, someone to appreciate you, someone to acknowledge you. Deep within, oh, my name was not mentioned. I am not being recognized. Very, very subtly, these desires arise. But we have to be conqueror of Maya. My nature is that my name should never be known. And so I feel very comfortable. Papa is the one who knows my account of elevated karma is increasing. I am very fortunate that I am getting all the golden opportunities. And with those thoughts, one remains very, very content, happy. Om Shanti.
शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। घर घर को स्वर्ग बनाने नई आशाएं लाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। घर घर को स्वर्ग बनाने नई आशाएं लाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। जो है सहारा जब धरती पर वो पधारा। सर्व का जो है सहारा जब धरती पर वो पधारा। सोए थे जो उन्होंने सुबह की झलक है पाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। घर घर को स्वर्ग बनाने नई आशाएं है लाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई। शिव जयंती फिर है आई, हर ज्योति जिसने जगाई।
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God, conqueror of Maya and victorious. Promise that you will never be defeated by any form of Maya in any situation, but that you will fight Maya and become victorious. You will demonstrate this by becoming a conqueror of Maya. You will also definitely make yourself Sattva Pradhan and bid farewell to the sanskars of forgetfulness. You will constantly maintain courage and enthusiasm and encourage others. With the promise of determined thought, pass with honors in everything. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar, and happy birthday to our Shri Baba and also to each other, right? And here we had wonderful celebrations every day at different places, flag hosting. You must have seen some of them on YouTube. Yesterday was after Bhog, which you saw just before Didi sharing. There was special Bhog offering and also message, and then they had flag hosting in Shantivan. So it was a wonderful, wonderful gathering and beautiful feelings. And of course, in Avyakti Parivar, we are together. I'm sure some of you might have a flag at your home, and we all can host our flag too here through Avyakti form, right? So you can keep your flags ready, and after Avyakti journey, we can do flag hosting together. Okay, so now let's do our Avyakti journey first. And tomorrow is Sunday, so we're scheduled. We'll follow regularly from Amritwala 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Then Sakar Murli meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Sakar Hindi Murli meditation, Bhog offering, English Avik Murli until 9:30. Evening at 6 p.m. meditation will start. and Spotlight Drishti sharing, Hindi series, meditation, English series, and Avikti journey. So now let's do Avikti journey, and whoever has flag, we'll do it together after Avikti journey. So welcome to Avikti journey. Today's day 18. Avik Murlis from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli of the 26th of May, 1969. The sign of one who is completely loving. Which stage are you sitting in? Are you sitting in the experience of love? Or are you lost in love? Which stage are you in? Do you spend more time in trying to develop love? Or do you remain lost in love? Do you check yourself? Each of you has the desire to know the result of your paper. This is a special thought in everyone's heart. And so today, you're being given all the results. The result is that all of you have attained yoga and power according to your capacity. The total result of what you have all written according to your yoga and power is that there is faith in the intellect for the Father. However, the result of the effort to have as much faith in Baba's elevated versions and directions, and also to follow them, is seen to be only 50%. There is 100% faith in the Father, but there is only 50% faith in accepting Baba's orders and instantly putting them into practice with an intellect that has faith in his orders and directions. The result of the majority of you is 50% in having faith in his orders. In the same way, there is faith in the teacher, but there is a percentage in the result of fully following the study that he teaches. In the same way, there is the full faith that as the Guru, he is the Satguru, but the total result is only 50% in following his Srimad. Don't just have faith in the Father, Teacher, and Satguru, but together with that faith, also follow his orders, his teachings, and his Srimad with an intellect that has faith. This is still lacking and has to be accomplished. What is a sign of love? What is a sign of someone who has total love? What is that person's main aim? Whatever all of you spoke of is there anyway. But even so, to clarify that, when someone has love for a person, the face of the one he has love for is visible in his own face. That same light will be visible in his eyes. And there will only be words of love for that person emerging from his mouth. The image of love is visible from his every activity. Only that person would be visible in his eyes, and the image of the one he has love for would be merged in him. You should have such a stage. At present, there is a great difference in the sanskars of the father and the children. When you become equal, your sanskars will not be visible. Only he will be visible. Others will see the Father in each one of you. Everyone will have visions through all of you. But that is still lacking now. Ask yourself, have I developed such love? It is easy to develop love, but to become the embodiment of love is the final stage. So you heard the result of your paper. This aspect is still lacking. And secondly, what all of you wrote about in your result, there is not enough power of tolerance. The greater the power of tolerance, the greater will be the success in service. The power of tolerance is also needed to stay within the gathering. The power of tolerance is needed for the final paper of destruction also. For the majority of you, the percentage result of the power of tolerance is very low. Therefore, now increase that. How will you develop the power of tolerance in yourself? The more you become loving, the more love you have for someone, the greater the power is in that love. Have you experienced how you're able to increase the power of tolerance through love? For instance, the example of a mother and a child. When an obstacle comes to a child, because the mother has love for the child, because of that love, she has the power to tolerate anything. She is prepared to tolerate anything for the child. At that time, she does not worry about her own body or the circumstances, etc. So also, if you have constant love in the same way, then it is not difficult to tolerate anything for the one you love. Because there is lack of love, there is a lack of the power of tolerance. This is the result of the paper of all of you. Now, Baba will see the result after 1 month. In the world outside, they have examination papers every 3 months. Here, the result of the extent to which you have become the embodiment of love will be seen after 1 month. The virtue of fearlessness is the main one, and it was not included in the paper because there is a great lack of this. Within 1 month, try to completely inculcate into yourself the virtue of fearlessness. How can there be fearlessness? What is the main method for that? To be incorporeal. The more you remain in the incorporeal stage, the more you will remain fearless. There is fear when you are in the body. Baba is telling you beforehand the chart for 1 month. When the training class for the Kumaris is over, you will be asked to what extent they are the powers of tolerance and fearlessness and the recognition of fate, as has already been mentioned. A paper will be given about these three aspects. Why does Bap Dada have special love for the Kumaris? What is the aspect which makes Bap Dada have special love? Bap Dada feels that if they do not receive godly love, they will become trapped in another type of love. Baba is merciful. Because of his mercy, he has love. Bap Dada has special love for their future safety. Now Bap Dada will see how they respond to Bap Dada's love. You have to save yourself. This is the response to Bap Dada's love. Do you know which aspects you have to keep yourself safe from? Firstly, there has to be purity in the mind. There should be no doubt in the mind. And secondly, you should maintain such control that no inaccurate word emerges from your mouth. There should be control over your words and control over the mind. Your words should be like those of Bap Dada in the corporeal form. The actions that you perform should be the type of actions that were performed through the corporeal body. Your actions should be such that seeing you, others do the same. This especially applies to the Kumaris. What else do you have to keep yourself safe from? You must also keep yourself safe from the influence of company. There is another special aspect. At the moment, many different forms will come to entertain you, in the form of the soul and also in the form of the body. But don't be entertained by them. Many examinations will come, but they are nothing. Who can pass the examination? Those who have the accurate power of discrimination. The greater your power of discrimination, the better you will pass the examination. You lack the power of discrimination. If you're not able to discern what type of obstacles it is, or see in which form Maya has come, and why that obstacle has come in front of you, what will the result be? Because of the lack of this power of discrimination, you will fail in the examinations. If your power of discrimination is good, you will pass. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So you might have a little flag at your home or something. If you don't have, don't worry, you can just clap. But let's watch some nice flag hosting ceremony which happens in Madhuban, and then we all can do it together also. And Didi will also. We have a very little tiny flag here, so we'll do it together. Okay, let's watch first. Om Shanti everyone. So let's do our flag host. Om Shanti everyone. So now let's do our flag hosting, and we have another one here. We have tiny one here. Let's clap together. Actually, can we have
पिता का झंडा फहर रहा है, शिव पिता का झंडा फहर रहा संसार के कोने कोने में, भूमंडल सारा बदल रहा अब देर न सतयुग होने में।
शिव पिता का झंडा फहर रहा संसार के कोने कोने में, भूमंडल सारा बदल रहा अब देर न सतयुग होने में।
शिव पिता का झंडा फहर रहा है। घनेरी के आंचल से सुखद सवेरा झांक रहा, किंतु बड़ा नाजुक पल ये ऐसा परिवर्तन मांग रहा।
घनेरी के आंचल से सुखद सवेरा झांक रहा, किंतु बड़ा नाजुक पल ये ऐसा परिवर्तन मांग रहा।
मन को बदलो मत लगे रहो, मन को बदलो मत लगे रहो, तन के और खेल खिलौने, भूमंडल सारा बदल रहा अब देर न सतयुग होने में। शिव पिता का झंडा फहर रहा है। हिमालय की चोटी से खुलकर ये ऐलान करो, जागो ऐ जग वालों, भारत में आया भगवान कहो।
आज हिमालय की चोटी से खुलकर ये ऐलान करो, जागो ऐ जग वालों, भारत में आया भगवान कहो।
भाग्य बनाने की घड़ियां हैं, भाग्य बनाने की घड़ियां कहीं भी
दिव्य शक्ति का, लाल लाल रंग दिव्य शक्ति का विश्व पर है छाया। सर्वेश्वर शिव परम पिता भूमंडल पर है आया। लाल लाल रंग दिव्य शक्ति का विश्व पर है छाया। हो सर्वेश्वर शिव परम पिता भूमंडल पर है आया। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। ज्ञानेश्वर वो विश्वेश्वर वो कलयुगी रात्रि में आया। सर्व गुणों से हर मानव को देव तुल्य बनाया। सोमनाथ वो अमरनाथ वो बबुलनाथ कहलाया। खुद खुदा इस भूमंडल पर बहिष्ट लेकर आया। मात पिता बंधु सखा बन सब संबंध निभाया। आपस में सब एक है हम ये संदेश सुनाया। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। शिव शिव बोले मन मोर कोयलिया। शिव शिव बोले मन मोर कोयलिया। पिया दिलाराम जी सुना दो मुरलिया। पिया भोलेनाथ जी सुना दो मुरलिया। शिव शिव बोले मन मोर कोयलिया। शिव शिव बोले रे बोले रे बोले। राज दिलों के खोले खोले रे खोले। प्राण पिया जी मोर।
Everyone again, happy Shiv Jayanti, happy Jayanti of children. Jayanti is birthday. So happy. Remain happy for all the time. Om Shanti.
Just 1 minute silence. We can have a 2 minutes of silence. Promise 2 minutes.
फिर से
और दृष्टि ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ಲಗೋತ್ರಿ
ओम शांति।
हैप्पी शिवरात्रि
ओम शांति ओम शांति मोहिनी दीदी ओम शांति व्यक्ति परिवार ओम शांति
शिवरात्रि हैप्पी शिवरात्रि
लव यू बाबा थैंक यू
हैप्पी
ओम शांति
थैंक यू दीदी।
थैंक यू बाबा
सबको शिवरात्रि मुबारक हो।
शिवरात्रि।
Promise of determined thought. With your perfect form, become an instrument to reveal God. Conqueror of Maya and victorious. Promise that You will never be defeated by any form of Maya in any situation, but that you will fight Maya and become victorious. You will demonstrate this by becoming a conqueror of Maya. You will also definitely make yourself Sato Pradhan and bid farewell to the sanskars of forgetfulness. You will constantly maintain courage and enthusiasm and encourage others.
दृढ़ संकल्प की प्रतिज्ञा अपने संपूर्ण रूप से परमात्म प्रत्यक्षता के निमित्त बनना, माया जीत और विजयी। प्रतिज्ञा करो कि कभी किसी रूप में भी, किसी भी परिस्थिति माया से हारेंगे नहीं, लेकिन लड़ेंगे और विजयी बनेंगे। माया जीत बनकर दिखाएंगे। दूसरा, अपने आप को सतो प्रधान बनाकर दिखाएंगे। तीसरा, विस्मृति के संस्कारों को सदा के लिए विदाई देंगे। चौथा, सदा हिम्मत उल्लास में रहेंगे और दूसरों को भी हिम्मत दिलाएंगे। ओम शांति।